Going live now. It'll show up in a few seconds, probably like 20 seconds or so. Okay, it should be live now. Yep, we live. We're doing it live. Really fucking Nintendo. Yeah. Your strats are totally dope. Your speeds are really stratty. And you gotta clip through the level here. You gotta do memory overflow and write data to the new sector, and then it transports you to the other section. Yeah. Nope. It's weird because like the camera frame rate is fine. It's just like, oh, screen share? No, I don't need more than 10 frames per second. They should. Finish him. Hey, we have 5 viewers. We're gonna be starting pretty soon, but for now, watch John play Wario at like 5.5 frames per second. I'm telling you, you gotta clip through the level, and then it'll take you right to the boss, and the speed strats will speed you. Strat. Yeah, it's a sweet duping glitch that he found. It does. No, I'm getting no audio from the game. It's like a silent movie. I'm gonna open 5 more beers and then I'll be ready to go. No, I'm ready. If you could leave the screen share up and then just go ahead and check your online banking account for me real quick to make sure that like cuz there's hacking going on and I'm concerned about. Yeah. There were for like a hot second. Yeah. Get that paper. Oh yeah. Hey, you should at that dude that was asking about Nintendo podcast and say, "Hey, somebody told us that you like Nintendo." They better. I thought you had already had it. I didn't know I was gonna get the drop on you. Mega, 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 mega. How do I? I don't know how to Facebook anymore. I just want to post. Use slash host and then my name. It's not letting me post on the Born in the 80s Facebook page. I don't know. It's just not. Yeah, I don't know. It thinks I'm a fan or something. It's not letting me change myself to using Facebook as Born in the 80s mode. Yeah, I guess it's just. Uh, yeah, you do it. I don't know how to Facebook. You welcome to the hard hitting political podcast. Yeah. They're getting rid of the curation or something. They're like easing up on curation for at least the trending stuff. No. Yeah. And I don't quite buy into like the Keith Oberman scare tactics of like he has his finger on the nuke button and so it's not going to be end of the world. It's going to be not great, but who is it that who with that awesome quote that like the nuke keys should be written on tattooed on somebody's heart so you have to kill a man with your bare hands to fire the nukes?
The fuck are you assholes doing?
I'm talking the talking talking about I'm talking 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 Fucking asshole. I'll share it to my personal Facebook page again because that seemed to work out well last time. This is me talking with my normal Matt voice at my normal Matt distance. Yeah. Yeah. Words. I understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. Not yet. I didn't get time for that. Let me know if anybody talks in it, and then I'll go into it and check it out. No, I don't want. It's like ABC Family Freeform. On the Twitch? That's probably me. You can if you want to. You could do whatever you want. I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone just to make sure that our audio is coming through good. You can if you want to. You could do whatever you want. Okay, here's the problem. I'm gonna pull up. Is that only my voice is coming through the stream? I'm gonna pull up the stream so we're gonna just to make sure that our audio is coming through good. Okay, hold on. That's why they ran away. Okay, here's the problem. Okay, hold on. Is that... Yes. Where is that going to? Extension. Okay, just keep making noise constantly.
Hey, I'm hearing it now.
Hey, I'm hearing it now.
Oh, it's echoey.
On the stream or
Yeah.
on the call?
Oh, wait, it might be on the call.
It's on the call.
Yeah, the stream is definitely not got anything going.
Hold on.
Do you have the wrong one muted?
No, I just have to figure out how I'm routing this bullshit. Okay, try. This is a good show. This is gonna be a good one. What got screwed up? Somehow, when we were switching shows, the routing got screwed up. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go there. Okay, maybe you should say something right now.
I've got camera. I can't tell. Oh, now it's echoing from the call. Camera. 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 Zooming in on my face. Camera.
Okay. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Okay, let me. It's pretty good. It's good. Okay, so I'm talking and it's coming through there. No. Fuck. This is not going. This is awesome. Okay. Let me think here. Okay, do you hear me through the call? And you don't hear yourself through the call right now. We're figuring it out. We're new to this. Yeah, like 2 seconds ago. Output setup. Okay. Input setup. Okay. One, two. Okay. That would be a thing that they could do. Just keep talking. Yes. You're probably hearing yourself echo back now. Are you hearing yourself? Yes. You're probably hearing yourself echo back now. Are you hearing yourself? Why would that? Okay. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I think I got it. We have 6 viewers and everything's broken, but I think it's gonna be fixed. Probably hearing yourself echo back now. Are you hearing yourself? Okay, it should be fixed. Wait, hold on. Whenever the delay catches up. I got it.
You think so?
We have 6 viewers and everything's broken, but I think it's gonna be fixed. I'm listening to Past Me right now, and you should be.
I'm watching the Twitch channel live right now, and I hear no audio.
Yeah, it's still catching up to the delay. Yep. Okay, we got it.
Yep, we got it. I'm pausing it.
Okay, I don't know.
Just thinking from the chat.
Oh shit!
Somehow,
it's totally working now.
All the routing got
wrong?
fucked. The routing got all fucked up because I don't know. Because the Amazon
virtual audio
Expedition
cable.
is on a different channel. So yeah, I don't know. Somehow, in setting that up to be the same exact settings as this, everything broke.
So let's go to www.twitter.com and tweet that out again. Because now we're actually live.
Okay, now I have to pee though.
Okay. I can hear Matt peeing.
Yeah.
It also said that Matt is playing Kitty Apocalypse. Did he not change his... It says Born in the 80s episode streaming talk shows, so...
Yeah, it just doesn't change when you do the tweet out. It goes from old data.
Cool. I'm glad it's working now, though. So this podcast will be fun to edit. 30 minutes of uselessness. Chat. Chat. We are number one. Hey!
Hey!
Oh, man.
Now look at this net that I just found. When
Look
I
at
say
this
go,
found that I just net.
every time they take a step, they says the word net.
Yep.
I've not
Net,
seen it, but I
net,
just saw the
net.
title. So I'll make sure I'm actually still hosting.
I hope this means that our practice episode only recorded my end of the conversation.
We'll see, I guess.
That would be great.
It's a
That'd
good
be
thing
great.
it was just a practice episode. We got good ideas out of it either way. Oh man,
Yeah.
I'm almost out of 4 roses.
Well, this for a second says we got 7 viewers. I just don't trust that.
Mine says 5. Now it says 7.
I think it's 3.
If you're
Mine
an
says
actual
5
viewer,
now.
say something in the chat. Otherwise, we
Yeah,
don't
we've
believe
got
that
this
you
working.
exist.
Oh man, Matt, you don't have any bourbon, or did you pour yourself some bourbon?
I poured myself some. Look at the camera. This is all I have left. This is the
Oh,
Why
all the
child
bourbon.
person?
Other than the
it.
Fireball whiskey,
You
which
later.
doesn't really count.
I ran out of my drink. This is empty.
Drink your drink.
Oh, it spilled.
Okay.
I spilled on the table. I spilled on my microphone. See that?
Dashboard.
Should I just throw the chat window on the stream? I can do that.
No. There's no chat. I wish oh, man. Fucking A. What are we going to talk about? Nothing.
I have chat window on my stream. We'll talk about my streaming. We'll talk about the 2 online services that went live this past week.
Yeah.
All right, TJ, I'm expecting you to be the heavy lifter. Go. Welcome
We can talk
to
about
Born
Mad Cat's
in the...
dying.
Ah!
Welcome to Born in the 80s, episode 251.
No,
This is Matt.
I'm Matt. I'm going to talk over the intro.
You have
This
to
is
say,
just the
I'm
intro
going to
as it is.
start, and then I'll shut up.
I'm ready to start. So shut up.
Okay.
Welcome to Born in the 80s, episode 251. I'm your host, John Rowe, joined by my co-host.
Matt Haig.
That's right.
And TJ May.
Yes. We're here to talk to you about everything.
We're here after
From-
absolutely no technical difficulties to talk about stuff.
We didn't spend a half hour where Matt couldn't
Nope.
figure out how to get audio to work on Twitch.
Of course not.
Come on, Matt.
I want to make a picture of like a cartoon bear all tangled up and confused in a reel-to-reel tape machine, and it'll say "Bear with us," but bear will be spelled like bear.
Yeah.
Wait, bear is spelt bear.
No, isn't it what bear with us? Isn't it BARE?
No,
Or is that wrong?
that's me
Well,
taking off my shirt
it'll
for a stream
still
to
be
get the sexy
funny.
viewers.
Well, bear with us is us.
That'll be
taking our clothes off
it'll
on
be a
stream.
naked
Yes.
lady, and it'll say BARE with us. And then they won't even want to hear the show. They'll just want to keep
Could it-
looking at the graphic.
Could it still be a bear so we can get our furry viewers?
It'll be a naked, sexy bear with a
There we go.
bikini that, like, it took the top off, but it's still, like, twirling it around its bare finger.
Okay. I
And
like
also,
it. I'm
it's
into
holding
this.
a bottle of Coppertone.
Yeah. And a dog is biting its butt.
Yes. And then the bear is, of course, mauling the dog because
Yeah.
it's a bear. And the
I
dog,
agree.
that poor dog, there's so much blood. Anyway, this has been Born in the 80s, episode 251. Thanks for coming this week.
Have a great one.
Yep. All right. PAX South is happening.
So that's
You
the
know
thing. Yeah,
Penny Arcade Expo, the one what nobody goes to.
I
Penny
went to one.
Arcade is still a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And they have now 4 expos a year.
Yeah.
Really? That's a
I think
lot
they
of
have in
West-
Australia too, right?
Yes, East, West, South, and Os.
East, West, South, and not in the United States.
Yes, that's exactly it.
All right. Fair enough.
East used to be called, or West used to be called Prime, and before that, that was the only expo. Which is what I went to.
there was-
I went to
Oh,
the
yeah?
first one
You
ever
went to
back in
PAX.
04. Yeah,
How was that?
it was all right. I just wasn't really gamer community then, so I didn't really get a lot out of it, including having only $2 left to my name to get back to Illinois.
That didn't seem
You had
like
to
enough
offer
money.
some favors to some friendly truckers.
Yeah.
No. We're all good because I already had the plane tickets.
Yeah.
It's just it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still alive
Well, I
this
just
week.
drank the last of my bourbon. So,
Oh, there we go.
no, I'm in kind of the same boat. How am I going
Good.
to find my way back to Drunktown?
Was that the last bourbon?
Yes,
Not like the
last
last
bourbon on Earth.
Jedi?
Is this the
Hey,
sequel to the Last
Fun
Samurai?
fact,
What
Jedi
happened?
is both singular and plural.
That's true. It could be
So-
multiple Jedi or one Jedi. Did you see that the Nintendo Switch is getting 3 more titles at launch?
What?
That's like, that tripled their launch catalog.
I know. They have.
Is it-
Yep.
Go ahead.
You ready?
I have no clue, so go ahead.
All
Maybe
right.
I do.
The Tomorrow Corporation's World of Goo, a game from 2008.
From the original Wii
Yep.
and PC.
MPC, Little Inferno, and
I've heard of that.
from 2012, which is a fun game, a tablet game, and Human Resource Machine.
I mean, if we're gonna get tablet games, can we just get Super Mario Run?
No,
Just put that freaking thing on the Switch.
it can only be on Apple because Steve Jobs has willed it.
It's up for pre-order on Android, or at
He's
least
like,
up for
"Hey,
notification on
You
Android."
guys,
Excuse
after
me,
I die,
fucking
if
pre-order
there's ever a
of
Mario
digital
game,
games.
Well,
well,
you don't
it
pay
was
for it.
on
You just
like
get notification
coming
when it's live.
soon forever
Yeah.
for the iOS store. So what
it's
is this?
lame.
This Goo World? What?
World of Goo. It's a puzzle
I-
strategy game with
I
goo
think I
balls.
played that on my iPhone. Do you like build these weird lattice structures to reach things?
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, I played that on my phone like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's great.
come and launch for the Switch.
They can port it.
Easy. You can play that motion or touchscreen.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know if they'll do it, but that's what I would do if I was a developer, knew what I was doing. Oh,
So you guys watching the new hottest show?
The OC.
I haven't finished. I haven't finished Dexter yet.
Riverdale.
You should probably not finish Dexter. Just stop like at season
I already
6
know
and you'll be good.
I already know the ending, and I'm halfway through season 7, so I might as well finish
Oh,
it.
really? I never
Yep.
saw season 7. I loved seasons 1 through 4 though.
I didn't like 3. Was not a big fan of 3.
Who is the big bad in season 3?
The DA. I think it was the district attorney.
Oh, the guy.
Yeah.
I forget what else he's been in, but yeah.
Spoilers.
He's like, oh, is this easy to be a killer? I'll do that too. That's the problem with Dexter, is that it's kind of like in superhero franchises where if it lasts long enough, everyone's a superhero. And Dexter's like, it went on long enough that everyone became a serial killer.
Yep. Including his sister, who had the hots for him. Spoilers.
She became a serial killer?
Well, she helped him. She started season 7 by helping him cover up. Well, end of season 6. She was covering up the crime from not the Trinity. The Doomsday Killer.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Is that
she
Lithgow?
no, end of season 6. No, it's Colin Hanks. End of
Colin
season
Hanks
6.
is in that show.
Yes. Season
Maybe
6.
I didn't see season 6 either. I think the last
5 was
season I saw
Lithgow.
was Lithgow. Yeah.
Yeah. End of
That
season
guy could
6.
play a good villain.
Oh yeah, he absolutely can. It's horrifying and lovely at the same time. But season 6, his sister finally catches him killing someone. And right at the reveal, that's when they ended it. And season 7 starts with her basically saying, I understand why you did this, let's cover it up. But she's thinking this was the only time. And then she's putting 2 and 2 together. Yeah.
I still feel
we did
bad
get
for
one-
Dokes.
Well, I think end of season 7, I've not gotten to this point yet. End of season 7 is actually where we get the reaction, not GIF, it's the reaction just image of Dokes in front of the thing saying surprise motherfucker. That's actually
I've
from
seen
Dexter.
that so many times. I never even
Yep.
put it together that was Dokes.
Yeah, so it's Dokes after, I mean, he's already dead, but now he's one of the manifestations of Dexter's mind.
Okay, I'm looking for this.
Now you need to watch season 6 and 7.
Yeah.
That's definitely Dokes. Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
it's Dokes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, Heroes of the Storm highlights are gonna have a whole new depth now.
Yep.
John, what's your favorite season of Dexter?
Actually, I got it right here. Let me find it.
I know where he's going with this. Oh, that's not what I thought. My favorite season of Dexter is the one.
How's
is
that?
the-
I
pretty good.
doodled that little doodle while you guys were
This
chatting.
will play really well on the audio version.
A little doodle. Let me just
My
Google
fa-
that in.
My favorite season of Dexter is the one where he kills his sister Dee Dee in his laboratory.
That's a spoiler. That's a spoiler.
That's the end of Dexter Corner.
I fucking hate Dexter, but that's me.
No,
That show's bad.
Dee Dee
It's just too
was
cliche.
Dexter's lab.
I can't handle it. Let's move on to something I do want to talk to TJ about. Let's switch to the NES Classic Edition. What's the stock watch?
We
you
had
heard?
a little bit. We got some on Wednesday, and it was like a little bit and gone again.
I heard a rumble that they were available again.
Yep.
All right, let's look at eBay price watch. We're hovering around 125, give or take $10
It's
now.
not as
So
bad,
the price
but
is definitely down.
I've reached a breaking point where I just don't care. I don't care anymore. I'll just get an emulator. I wanted to give you money, Nintendo, but you took too long.
Yeah, you took way too long. Like, you
Did we
got me
already
all excited.
Did we talk a couple weeks ago? When we mentioned that someone was able to add more games to it.
Yes.
I don't know if you mentioned that on air, but
I don't know if we
Don't
did either, but
remember.
basically, you could just use a USB cable, hook it up to your computer, and then drop some files on it, and then that will allow it to just dump ROMs. Apparently,
Yeah.
it's actually not too hard to do. And
Could you get some
supposedly, I
hateful
think
boyfriend on there?
no, it's only
No,
NES,
NES
games.
ROMs.
But
Yeah.
you have, I'm trying to think here. You have 60, I think, is the maximum you can put in.
that's what the one person did is got up to 60.
They said after 60, the UI kind of breaks, so you can add 30 more games, basically. So that's pretty cool. I would also like to mention Pikachu's 3DS just got announced today. So everyone was, or not today, a couple days ago, but everyone was wondering where the fuck are 3DSs and 3DS XLs? There's a 3DS XL Pikachu.
I want it and I don't want it. The problem is I finally want a new Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah, me too.
But
then how
As much
long
as
are
the yellow looks
3DSs
cool-
are going to be around?
I don't know. Nintendo's strategy has been to not tell anyone what's going on, so everyone doesn't know whether or not they should buy stuff, I think.
yeah,
Who knows?
I only want a new 3DS because even though Fire Emblem Warriors is coming on the Switch, it's also coming out new 3DS only. And I kind of want it on both. I don't know why. It's a waste of my money to have it for both, but
Seems like a
kinda
good
want it
way
on
to
both.
spend your money.
yeah, I'm already
It's like a
wasting my money on
business
1-2
expense.
Switch.
That's why I bought that
Oh.
shitty fried chicken taco. It's a business expense, so I can talk about it on the podcast.
Yes,
That
let's
That
talk
wasn't a,
about
that
it.
No,
wasn't
hang
a
on.
that wasn't a segue. That was just
That's a segue.
conversation.
No, we're gonna pause the segue for a second because I want to switch back to the Switch for a second. So, okay,
Yes!
there we go.
I
Hold on,
love
I have
it.
to memorize which key on the keyboard that is, so I don't have to search for it on the mouse. Okay, all right.
Mhm.
Wait, you
I'm
now
just
have a
getting my finger
soundboard
on the
hooked to your keyboard?
It's always been hooked up to my MIDI keyboard. I just never memorized what's where.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that kind of keyboard. I get it now.
Fuck yeah. Wait. I don't know where Adam is. Where's Adam?
I don't have.
I'm too
E flat.
dumb to do this.
Good enough.
Oh, that's good enough.
I'm too dumb to do this.
There it is.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
can do harmonies.
All
Fuck you assholes doing?
Oh, that's
So-
good. I like it.
I know you guys talked about, Matt is maybe in holiday getting the Switch and probably will forget about it by then and won't get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
I
That's
might get
usually
one
how
too.
it goes for me.
I know John is probably holiday or close to it just so he can play Mario Odyssey.
Yep.
I didn't mention where I'm at. I'm freaking whole hog day one because I've never done a game system launch. I'm getting this. I'm getting this dumb thing.
I was
Do
about to
it.
say I did I did the PS4 as that was the first launch console I ever got. So
Do you have it pre-ordered already, or are you just gonna
Yeah.
wait in line and hope?
No, I'm pre-ordered. I don't have to worry
Sweet.
about it.
So you'll be able to give the day one impressions for our
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch release special
And
episode. edition.
And if we end up doing our thing where I actually come up there early on, I'll just bring it up with me so you guys can get your hands on.
That'd be
Nice.
Rad. I
Oh,
would
that
put my
seems
hands on
rad.
your Switch. But wait.
Rad AF.
The day before I turn 33 is the day Puyo Puyo Tetris comes out, and I've got that pre-ordered as well.
Wait, what
Because I know
the
you
fuck
got
is
that
that?
on PS. Puyo Puyo
Puyo
Tetris is
Puyo.
the thing that John has on PS4,
Yes.
but
Is it
now it's coming.
Tetris with chickens? Because that's what it sounds like.
It's two
No.
puzzle games smashed together where you can play both, one or the other, even against each other, playing the different puzzle games.
Yeah, so it's like literally, do you remember like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine?
Nope.
Okay, so you never played that.
It's a puzzle game with globules, I guess is the best way to describe
Puyo
it.
Puyo Pop, which is a really fun game, by the
Yeah.
way. But it was a just kind of like a Japanese thing, really. It never really caught on in the U.S., but it's huge over there.
You need to
And-
group globs of the same color. Groups of 4, doesn't matter if they're like all straight in a line or if they're like curved, as long as they're touching
Yeah, there
sides.
should be 4 touching. Yeah.
Yep.
And then they pop, and then you can get chains and stuff. Whereas, and so like Puyo Puyo Tetris is like Tetris versus Puyo Puyo Pop, the game, and you can like play competitive, and you can choose if you want to be a Tetris guy or a Puyo Puyo guy, and I don't know. It's all in Japanese. I don't understand any of it on the version I
Yeah.
have, but they're putting out an English translated version in the U.S. for the Switch and PS4.
And PS4 as well, yeah.
Yeah, but only hard copies, no digital versions, I guess. So, whatevs.
Well, it's fine. I found out yesterday that my pre-order of Puyo Puyo Tetris comes with 2 keychains.
Nice. A Tetris
one is-
and a Puyo?
Yeah, one is a green Puyo and one is a Tetris T block.
That's
So
great.
apparently, rep your side. I don't know which side I want to rep because I liked both the puzzle games.
Yeah. I'm a Puyo
Oh
guy. I
man,
think.
I'm
I
looking
love
at this,
Tetris, though,
and
too.
it is so Japanese.
It is very Japanese.
It's
Very
everything
colorful,
is
too.
made out of anthropomorphic candy, is what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Basically,
So, Matt, you'd mentioned it earlier, but I really do want to go back to it. We need to hashtag hack the menu.
yep.
Hashtag.
What's-
I didn't even have to hack this one. I stopped by.
This
I was
menu's
leaving work.
pre-hacked.
I was leaving work tonight, and I was like, I'm not really hungry at all.
Did you go to the Middleton
But-
Taco Bell?
No, there's the one over by Odana. Shout out
Wait,
to the Madison listeners.
Hang on. Is that the one on? Crap. Is that the one where the apartment I used to live? Right off
No.
the Beltline near the east side.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because that was my favorite Taco Bell down there.
I know because you took me there and we had Taco
No,
Bell
this is
once.
new
It
one.
was
It's
great.
all shiny and new. It's only about a year old, and I've
Okay.
only defiled it several thousand times. But I was
I
like,
go to
I'm
that
not
one.
hungry, but I'm gonna put toxic substances into my body so that I have something to talk about on the show tonight.
I think that's Taco Bell's new slogan.
I think so. Run
I'm
for
not
the
hungry,
border
but I
and
wanna
put toxic substances in your body even when you're not
Yeah.
hungry. So I ate
Yeah.
the naked chicken. What was it? Naked chicken
Chalupa.
enchilada? Chalupa.
It's a
That's it.
Lupa.
It's
yeah.
it's a fucking taco instead of taco. It's fried chicken, and it's a monstrosity. And
I sent you that picture yesterday, which probably
yeah, that's how I knew it was coming out because you sent me that picture and I thought you were getting it. So I was like, oh, I'll get it too, so we could talk about it. And then
So you caused this.
I was the only one
I caused it.
that
It's
got
my
it.
fault.
You made it happen to me.
Yes. The
Oh,
naked
there it is.
chicken chalupa. Here it is.
In those pictures, it looks gorgeous.
How about
It
this
does.
picture?
I'm the censorship. That's glorious.
How about this is actually what it looks like?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and rehack the menu from when we talked about this because where was it in Italy that they were getting this first?
It's I
Italy?
don't know. Started some weird ass place. One
Yeah.
of those non-American countries.
Non-American.
So the way I want to hack this dumb thing is I don't know whether I want to keep chalupa sauce on it.
What? You don't like the
Okay.
chalupa sauce?
I'm
now,
not
what
a big
exactly
fan.
is chalupa sauce? Because I
It's
ate
the only
it.
it's the
but
only
I
sauce
don't
that was
know what
on
it is.
it, and I don't know what it's in it. Yeah, I have no clue.
Wait. What's the fuck is chalupa sauce? I get chalupas all the time. I didn't
Yeah,
know
it's-
that there was this particular sauce.
It doesn't use regular sour cream.
No way. So it's like fake sour cream?
No, it's something else. It's seasoned.
Okay,
Like
we've
seasoned
got
sour cream?
the food.com top secret recipe versions of Taco Bell Baja sauce.
Oh, is that what they call the spicy quesadilla sauce?
I love that.
It must
spicy
be because I
quesadilla sauce.
searched for chalupa sauce and it says a quarter of a red bell pepper, seeded and coarsely chopped, 1 large jalapeno chopped in half, 2 tablespoons diced Spanish onions, 1 cup mayonnaise,
No, that's different.
1 tablespoon vinegar, quarter teaspoon black pepper, 1 dash garlic powder, and 1 dash cumin. That is
That sounds
something.
more like what's in the chalupa, as opposed to
Okay.
the quesadilla sauce. Because quesadilla sauce is just jalapeno mayonnaise for the most part.
All right, TJ. I want to hear your favorite chalupa hacks
Okay, so
for
on
this
this
chicken
thing,
chalupa.
what I want to do with this thing, because I want to go whole hog on it.
That sounds good.
So the chicken chalupa, the best way to complement that is you need to add the marinated steak they have there. So do that. I would probably replace the chalupa sauce with just straight sour cream, just
That
for a bit
seems
more of a creaminess.
Unholy.
Oh,
to
it's
put
fine.
steak with a chicken taco. But all right.
No,
Yeah, I think
it's
there's
not.
some stuff against that in Leviticus.
I don't care. I don't care. Cloven feet and whatnot. That's pork. But
Okay.
so we're gonna do steak. I think on the original hack I said beef when I heard about this, but no, we'll do steak. Steak in the chicken shell. And we'll still do lettuce, cheese, sour cream. Maybe add a little bit of nacho cheese sauce on it. And then
Okay.
I think this
I do
I think
love
this
some
would
of
be-
that horrible fake nacho cheese.
Yeah.
Oh
And I
shit.
Actually, no. If we're gonna do nacho cheese sauce, we're gonna do it right. It's not nacho cheese sauce in the shell. You're gonna take a regular soft taco shell, coat the nacho cheese on it, and wrap it around like a double decker.
Or you could do like a quesarito where it's just a fucking core sample of nacho cheese and then everything else is built around that structure.
No, that's too much. I think just enough on a regular soft
Well,
taco
not
shell.
for me, man. It's too
And
much
then,
for my body and my health, but not for my taste buds.
And I know for me, I'm not a big fire sauce fan, but I think fire sauce would go the best on here. But I'll just do hot. And that's my chalupa hack.
All right, I'm gonna do my before we record next. I'm gonna eat one of these.
Okay.
I'm going to as
Also,
well.
did you know this is kind of a local reference, but the Woodman's here in town has a whole aisle devoted to Taco Bell brand condiments?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I
Yeah.
got some of that at my Jewel-Osco.
All right, TJ, I've got the actual ingredients here of the Taco Bell naked chicken chalupa. Here we go. Chalupa shell made of crispy marinated all white meat chicken with lettuce, diced tomato,
I wouldn't
cheese,
say crispy.
cheese, and avocado ranch sauce is what's
Okay.
in there.
So that's an
I did
avocado
not
ranch.
taste avocado. I tasted a lot of creamy sauceness, so I can believe ranch, but it was
Well,
not
maybe I'll
green and did not taste like avocado.
Maybe I'll do one with and one without the sauce. But I'm not a
So-
tomatoes fan, so I'm gonna do it without. But that's me.
No maters.
There were a lot of
Tomatoes.
and the Taco Bell tomatoes are just so, they're like pale and
Squishy?
lifeless and horrible. Yeah, they're not.
Squishy
they're
is
not
probably the best word for it.
flavorful. Squishy.
So, yeah. So, you can order stuff online on Taco Bell, and you can do some crazy shit on here. Like, you can add bacon to this. Like, it's got, like, a whole, like, customizer, like, you can do. I'm going to
Yeah.
put that on the dock, though, so you guys can... You can pre-hack before you even get there.
Pre-hack.
And what kind
And
of
if you
stuff
go to a
wanna add.
KFC Taco Bell combo restaurant, you can get this with
Oh
a
my
side of
God.
KFC Double Down.
Oh my god! All right, so my hack for this is a pretty simple hack. We're talking the naked chicken chalupa, and all I'm gonna do is get myself a cheesy gordita crunch and kind of dig myself out a little trough out of the lettuce and cheese and just shove that chicken inside the
So you're
cheesy gordita crunch.
you're going triple shell here.
Yeah, triple
Yeah,
shell.
that's
We
too many
got
shells.
the hard shell,
Um,
the gordita
You're going
shell,
too deep.
and the chicken shell.
Johnny's back. We got someone in the chat
So,
for an bacon reference.
yes, bacon. And I would add bacon. I gotta say.
Yeah, you gotta add bacon. If you're already murdering yourself with like
Wait,
meat poison, you've got to put
Changing
bacon
it.
on it.
adding one more thing. So okay, so right now you got the naked chicken chalupa,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna put that inside the cheesy gordita crunch. I'm gonna probably toss out some of that lettuce and cheese or whatever. Just give me
Yep.
some room, and then inside the again tossing out more of the lettuce and tomato of the naked chicken chalupa. I want to put a as
Double-decker?
Matt had suggested, a cheesy roll up.
Yes.
Which
Okay.
is basically just a tube of cheese in a, and they're $1, so it's pretty easy
Yeah.
add-on.
Now, on your cheese gordita crunch you're gonna put in there,
Yeah,
you're gonna substitute out the crunchy shell with a Doritos Loco shell, right?
obviously.
Oh yeah,
Which
of
one?
course.
Uh huh.
It's gonna be nacho.
I don't
cheese.
think you could physically fit more in that though. I've pretty much jammed that full.
Can I say?
Yeah.
I had the combo box, so I had the naked chicken taco and a nacho cheese Dorito taco and a regular hard shell taco. And after I ate the Dorito taco, the regular taco it tasted like bleach. It tasted like awfulness and sadness and poison. So I think once you go Dorito, you can't go back.
I can understand that.
It is naughty to put chalupa sauce on naked chicken, but oh so tasty. I don't know. What's your favorite Taco Bell weird random item that you get? Because they have so many like weird, random like cheap items. You're like, I'm gonna get that, and then throw in this dollar thing. What's your favorite dollar item?
Okay, so if I'm going to Taco Bell, it means I already am pretty upset with myself and just want to try and like hasten my journey to the grave.
Yeah.
So I'll usually get a quesarito box,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is that core of fake nacho cheese surrounded by stuff, and then it comes with a hard shell taco, and I'll swap that out for a soft shell taco, not because I like it better, but because I could just shove it in my face faster.
Yeah. My weird thing I'll sometimes grab. I go with that shredded chicken mini quesadilla.
Okay.
The one that's basically just a soft shell. They throw shredded chicken, a little bit of sauce. They put in those weird foil ones, those
Yeah.
little foil wraps.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
Yeah.
There's that beefy Fritos burrito that's cheap as well.
The beefy Fritos burrito is awesome.
It is.
It's just Fritos, beef, and rice in a burrito, and it's actually pretty tasty. I'm a big fan.
Did you guys try any of the double stack tacos?
The cheesy bean and rice is also good.
I don't think so.
I like.
Have you ever had
it was
the
a limited time thing
Cinnabon
I've been doing for a bit.
Delights?
Those are awesome. I had the Captain
do it with my
Crunch
breakfast.
Delights when they had that.
I think they like threw it in for free for me once, and they were like, I didn't know what they were, so I didn't have any expectations when I bit into it. And then when they were like full of goo, that was very shocking to me.
Yeah.
And I think that
Hashtag
tainted
full of
my
goo.
experience.
Hashtag full of goo.
Yeah.
Shocking to Matt.
Like I was like, is this raw? Is this like not cooked all the way through?
TJ, when
Yes.
when we eventually get together at some point to record stuff,
Yep.
we should get together, maybe for Extra Life or something. And do you want to? We need to buy a fuck ton of Taco Bell and
Yes.
eat it.
Yep.
It'll
Absolutely.
be the Extra Life charity cancer for kids video game and also Taco Bell mukbang stream.
So
Yes.
yeah, exactly. For 2 hours, we're going to be in the social eating channel on
Taco
Twitch.
12-pack, $12.99. Are you ready
the
for the
variety-
12-pack challenge?
Variety
Can I get a
taco
foot
12-pack.
long, like a party taco?
What's the variety Taco 12-pack?
The variety taco 12-pack is 6 crunchy tacos, 2 Doritos Locos nacho cheese, 2 Doritos Locos Cool Ranch, and 2 Doritos Locos Fiery.
I did not know
want
that they had Doritos Locos Fiery. That intrigues me.
Yes,
Yes,
I want
and
the taco. I want the taco 12-pack.
It's
Do you think
not
you could do it?
spicy nacho though. Now you can mix
just-
and match those,
Okay,
but
so
in a variety.
which-
But that's the
which-
default.
Does this correspond with an actual Doritos flavor?
One I think they had in the past.
Okay.
It
Well, they
tastes
got
kind of
nacho
like
cheese. Yep, go.
it tastes kind of like a chili lime, and not chili like I'm making a stew of chili, but like chili pepper lime.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
So
Okay.
it's just got the hint of lime, but mostly got that spicy chili.
Okay.
It's got quite the kick to it.
Mm-hmm.
I would like a Doritos Locos taco where the shell is made out of the taco flavored Doritos.
I would do it.
Just to
That sounds
inception
delicious.
that and just to see where we end up after that.
No, I agree with you on that. Oh man, Taco Bell is the best. It's probably my favorite fast food place for sure.
It is-
Variety Taco 12-pack.
It's the
There it
only
is.
fast food place that's still priced like a fast food place. It's the only place I can spend less than $3 and get stuff that'll fill me up enough that I want to kill myself.
Oh yeah, I mean when you're talking about like some of their food, their cheap ass dollar cravings menu, like that, like oh yeah, okay, beefy Fritos burrito, whatever. That thing is substantial. There's a lot
is.
in that thing, and it's like meat and oh, it's so good. Oh, I want it right now. Sorry. Dollar cravings menu, yeah. So beefy Fritos burrito is good. Cheesy bean and rice is pretty filling if you don't want any meat. Spicy potato soft taco, I like that. It's all good. I actually like the Chipotle loaded grillers.
I
like the
believe that's
chicken one.
pronounced Chipotle.
Chipotle. Not in my America. All right, we need to stop talking about Taco Bell.
Man, I wish we didn't get Trump as president. Otherwise, we would have taco trucks on every corner.
I know.
That would have been so
politics
awesome.
aside, everything else
Taco
aside,
trucks
I want them
everywhere would
taco
have been
trucks.
Awesome. Hashtag get them taco trucks.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag get them taco trucks. Okay, so you guys want to know why the Galaxy Note 7 exploded?
Yes.
Yes, he said, pretending he didn't already know.
Okay, well, why did they blow up, Matt? If you know.
The first time or the second time?
Yeah, the first time.
The first time, I believe there was a manufacturing error that caused the battery contacts to be too long, and then they curled around and came into contact with each other.
Correct. Main cause on battery A was, like the battery kind of had curved edges, like everything has curved edges. Well, the curved edges made the contacts get too close to each other. And they
And
should have
then
been
it's just
shorter.
one small arc away from explosion.
Yes. Battery, what about the second time?
The second time, okay, I have to think. I know it was because they had the company, their other battery supplier, ramp up production, and then they kind of rushed. Oh, it was because they had burrs on the contacts that were
Correct.
puncturing some insulation or something.
Correct. The insulation tape had been cut through by high-wielding burrs on the positive electrode, so it caused short.
Yeah,
Just-
that
yeah,
sucks
so-
though, because it was like they were just like, hey, can you give us like a lot more than we expected you to have to give us? And they were like, sure, yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, and then they fucked them by putting terrible batteries in there.
But the funny thing is that really didn't even have any impact on Samsung's bottom line because they're such a massive Goliath of a company.
Oh yeah, especially because they were really good to the consumers. They're like, you got one, send it in. We'll send you a new phone. Like I don't remember what replacement phone they gave me. They're just like straight up, like don't. And they sent out like fireproof coffins. Like so
For
people
like
could
to send the
them.
phone back in.
Yeah. Well, okay,
That's
and then
awesome.
the mail companies were like, no, we're not letting people put these fucking in mail trucks. They're gonna blow up. And so they're
Yeah.
like, even though they told, okay, when you do it, make sure you leave the phone on and let it power down, and so it runs out of juice, and then put it in the box. And they're like, no, that's not enough. So like literally, I think at some point, if you had a Galaxy Note 7, you weren't allowed on a plane,
Yeah, you couldn't. Bring
and
it
you
onto a
had to
plane.
turn it in at like a thing. So they actually had like Samsung set up like kiosks in major airports where people could give their phone to them for like a voucher, and then they could get
And
it
for
back.
a while, there was like people didn't know which one it was, so they were like, if you have a Samsung phone, you can't come on this plane. And there were a lot of like misunderstandings that way
Yeah.
because they do have kind of a confusing branding with their different phone lines. They've got the Note
Oh, what?
7,
I have the Galaxy,
Galaxy
7.
7. Yeah. They're like,
Yeah,
I
what's
have,
wrong?
I don't know, the 7.
Oh, the Note 7 or the Galaxy S7? Because one of them blows up and one of them doesn't. Anyway, so yeah, I thought that was interesting because they actually, I think, put out a like infographic kind of showing how it happened.
Yeah. And they
that's
even announced it
fascinating.
as like a live stream so that you could like I think they just like straight up demonstrated
Yeah.
everything. We lost
be interesting.
TJ.
You know what'd be interesting that I'm just reading about is that let's talk about Star Wars for a hot second.
Okay.
We still haven't seen a trailer for Episode 8,
I think it's coming at the Super Bowl.
and that's coming out in like really soon, like the end of the year. So I mean, we had known for like Rogue. There's not even a teaser. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so they actually
Well,
talked about it.
We really needed the teaser for episode 7 to like
Yeah.
put everyone's minds at ease. When did we
Yeah.
get our first Rogue One teaser?
Way ahead of Rogue One. Like I think
Okay.
like we got a teaser like probably right after Force Awakens, so it was like a year.
I think at this point they're kind of like, okay, everyone's on board. We're a little bit less on edge about everything.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm reading here that they said that they were promoting Rogue One, and they were like, yeah, we don't want to cut into that, so we're gonna wait for
Yeah.
that to be done. So, yeah.
But
I
we
don't
have
know.
an official title for episode 8. It's The Last
Yes.
Jedi.
The Least Jedi.
The Least Jedi. Is Luke even a
it?
Jedi? I don't like, because he never finished. Now that I've seen the Clone Wars and I've
Yeah.
seen what Jedi training actually is, he didn't do much of it. He just kind of
Yeah, he-
skipped out
well,
halfway
he-
through. And
Yeah, he literally was like, I'm not gonna do my training.
yeah. And he was like, oh, I'm going to go back to Yoda and finish my training. And then Yoda's like, nah, you're fine. I'm going to die now.
Yep.
And I
It's
do
like-
want to say, if you watch Clone Wars, you get a whole new level of insight onto that whole Force Ghost thing. That's really cool.
Oh yeah, I've heard that show's really good. So
It starts off, you skip the movie. You can even skip the first or even the first 2 seasons of it. I got the feeling that, actually, this is a good transition. So I'll take over the show from here. I got the feeling that in the first, like going from the beginning to end, you saw George Lucas sort of relinquishing control, and the showrunner, who I don't remember,
yeah, I have no clue.
taking more and more control. I'm gonna look this up real quick.
Sure. Oh, bam. Oh, this is fucking tiring.
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not gonna look this up. But he took more and more control, so it got better and better as it got more
Okay.
and more away from Lucas. Because, like, you realize that George Lucas, he's got the story, he's got the like outline, but he just needs somebody else
Yeah.
to take control after that and write it for him. But then, after the Disney acquisition, Star Wars Rebels is that same showrunner as like the head of Star Wars TV, producing it as like a successor, and it's really good so far. I've been through about 1.5 seasons. and it's
Well, it's
awesome.
good to hear. But it's
Mhm.
is that available online in a streaming service of some kind?
Clone Wars is on Netflix. Rebels I
Okay.
had to buy on Google Play, and it's kind of it's pretty spendy because you buy the first season for like I don't know $12 or $14, and the second season is divided in half, and each half is like $12 each, and then there's the third season that's like another $12. But um, I'm enjoying it a lot. I wish I didn't have to pay like $50 for Rebels, but it's kind of worth it.
But that's like Darth Vader, right? Because these are
Yes.
are prequel.
Clone Wars takes place between episode 2 and 3, so you get a lot of General Anakin. And I
Yeah.
haven't gone back and watched the prequels yet, but I've heard that after watching the Clone Wars series, it's so good, and their handling of the Anakin character is so good that it makes the prequels better, like because you have more context.
Yeah.
And it really is like the treatment of that character that we should have had in the prequels. Because he's
Yeah.
a general, and you get you get a really clear impression that he's a good man who's trying to do good things, but he takes shortcuts, and that ends up badly for him.
Yeah, I feel like I probably would like this show a lot because I'm like a huge Star Wars nerd. And I love animation, so I don't know. I
It
should probably
introduces
watch
Ahsoka
it.
Tano, who is Anakin's Padawan,
Yeah,
and she starts out as this obnoxious kid at the beginning.
like him.
Yeah, well, like in the Clone Wars movie, which is just garbage, she's like episode 1 Anakin age, but then she ages a little bit for the first season of the series, and then each season she ages a little bit to where like at the end she's like an actual person, and she's kind of like she becomes this like amazing badass who leaves the Jedi Order, spoiler alert,
Oh
and
man,
goes off on her own. And so then like I want to know more about that character. I want to see her standalone movie, and I guess there's a novel about her that I'm going to try and track down. But yeah. You like if you start watching it, you'll be like, "Oh, this character's annoying and terrible. I don't know what people are saying about her. I don't know why people like her." But then by the end, you're pretty invested in her because she becomes a total badass.
yeah. That seems it's fucking too much. There's too much TV to watch. You know
There's
what I'm
too
saying?
much good shit out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you seen
Too much.
the OA
too much TV.
or whatever?
I chose to not. Is
I've heard
is that right?
people
of me?
either really like it or really hate it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll wait a second. Whatever. Have you watched it, Matt?
I haven't yet, but I was
It's like
hoping to get
dead
an
people.
opinion. I guess it like is there are like fan theories that it takes place in the same universe as Stranger Things, which makes me more inclined to watch it, but also it might just be one of those things that
Fan
is-
theories.
is like it's well, yeah, because it's Netflix, so they're trying to do connections, but it might just be one of those things where it's weird to try and trick you into thinking it's deep.
Yeah, yeah, like kind of like Lost, where it's like, hey, we're gonna do a bunch of crazy shit, and then not have anything to tie it together. You know, or just
Yeah.
like it kind of falls under its own weight. Maybe, I don't know. All right, TJ, you got to have some topics for us. I'm dying here.
Okay, well, my data is literally dying. That's kind of what happened to me.
Okay.
I had to buy a pack So this might be my last of the month until my data rolls over.
That's good because there's actually I don't think we're on record one until next month, so we're good.
Well, my rollover happens on February 5th.
Oh, we could.
You guys, did you know that there's a Resident Evil movie in theaters right now?
That's
Yes,
right.
I would have had a free ticket to it.
Oh,
I
nice.
like
haven't
going.
heard anything about this. I've heard
It's
more
supposed to
about
be the last
Triple X:
one.
The Return of Xander Cage than I have.
Yeah, the
about
Resident
this.
Evil movie is the one that is the final chapter. Yeah,
Yep.
I've seen none of them. Have
I
you
like
seen
them.
any?
They're super dumb, but I like them.
Yeah. Let's see what the review is. The New York Times review. What do they have to say? 5 stars. I don't know. Seems fun though. I don't know. They know what they're doing with these.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
off video. Maybe that will help my data.
Yeah. Why don't you de-video yourself? Because you're on low data.
Yep. Anyway, so let me pull up some of the stuff that's happened for me.
Sure.
So the past 4 days, every single night I was streaming on Twitch, and
Yes.
I just started start to finish, and I just went through Dragon Warrior 1.
How long does that game take to beat? How long were you streaming for?
Well, it's about I did I think at most about 2.5 hours a night. It's not a super
Okay.
super long game. Would have been longer if I did it completely blind, and I chose not to, because I'm not going to waste my own time. The second thing is it also would have been longer had I played the version on the old Nintendo, because in that particular game you have to pull up a menu to go downstairs. You have to pull up a menu to examine an item in front of you. You have to pull up a menu to talk to someone.
Yeah, that first one is. I actually have a physical copy of that NES game. Is that worth a lot of money?
Probably not.
What? TJ, don't deflate me. I'm sitting on the fucking gold mine, Dragon Warrior.
Yeah, you've got like the original Battletoads NES game, basically.
But dude, used game
that the
prices
one?
are fucking insane right now.
Dragon Warrior 1, buy it now for $8.94.
Oh,
Buy it now for $9.95.
I see it listed on eBay for $20. Oh, with the box. All right, but the Game Boy Color version's pretty good. TJ?
I think we lost him again.
Okay.
He was talking about Trump's policies and climate change, and they silenced
And
him.
they just got pulled somehow. Yeah, Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 for Game Boy Color. I'm going to have to try and get that game. I feel like I want to stream some stuff more too. You know what I'm saying?
You should.
It's a lot of
I'm
fun.
basically
streamed-
always at my computer and always awake at strange hours of the night, so I'm always here to mirror everybody's stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I streamed a little bit. I played. PlayStation 4 had like kind of a stupid sale this weekend. Did you see the flash sale that they had?
No.
They had I don't know, a ton of games for $5 basically. And so I bought Saints Row 4, the presidential edition or whatever, with all the DLC for $5, and that Tomb Raider game that came out, the PS4 remastered edition.
It's definitive, yeah.
The definitive edition, where it was $5. So I have that on my computer, and I played it a little bit, and then I actually have, I think, Saints Row 4 as well. But I tried streaming it, and those fans, I think Aaron, fan of the show, was watching me stream. And I was like, oh, this is fun. I'm going to play this. This game's so cool. I'm talking through it. And then I got through the first level, and I unlocked everything, and it was like, game has not finished downloading. And so you could only play the intro mission to that game. And then it was like, oh, so when it said it was ready to play, it was ready to play the first level,
first
and
mission.
then I had to wait. And so I was like, well, I guess the stream's over. So then I played a little.
What was
Titanfall.
the Doom game that you were playing last weekend? Was that Doom 3?
That's just Doom, the new Doom.
Oh, the new one. Okay, I was kind of
Yeah,
like
Doom 2016. Just
had it
Doom.
on in the background while I was building shit over there. But yeah,
I like the new Doom.
it's really fun. I loved that
Yes.
demo level, and whenever I have a spare couple of bucks, I really want to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming out with a VR experience of some kind. I don't think it's like the full game.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be terrifying because those games are kind of scary. I don't know, but TJ, when what was the reason you decided to stream Dragon Warrior in particular?
I just wanted to stream something, and I'm like,
I like yeah,
yeah, I just picked that.
I like that
Oh,
these
wait, hang
Dragon
on.
Quest games were called Dragon Warrior in the U.S.
Yes, that's right.
And then
So
they kept up with it, like called Dragon Warrior 3 on the Game Boy Color even.
and Dragon Warrior Monsters for the Game Boy Color, 1 and 2. Dragon Warrior 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the regular consoles. And then
Dragon Warrior Switch.
I think the next one we got was Dragon Quest 6 for the PS1. Or maybe we didn't get that one until Dragon Quest 8. But then we started getting its original Japanese name. But
Tattoo-full Dragon Warrior.
Am I turning into a robot?
No.
No,
Okay. Because it sounds
we
like
are.
I've had to go to Wi-Fi.
Jeez, TJ, you're just going through everything.
Yes.
So actually, I played a little bit of this on the stream when we were dicking around, but I've been playing Wario Land, Super Mario. Wait, okay, so this is the most convoluted game series on Game Boy, and so I've been playing a lot of Game Boy games because I had a Game Boy when I was a kid, and it was like the first system I got really into with games. Because like I could afford the games because I think that when they were new they were like $30, so I could actually buy or $40. So one of my favorites, I got this with the system, Super Mario Land. Of course, everyone remembers the very not Mario game, and then Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, and then we have Super Mario Land 3, Wario Land, and then Wario Land 2. Wario Land 3 and Wario Land 4. So basically Wario took over halfway through that series.
It's like what happened with Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah, and then it's just Modern Warfare 2, and then it was just Modern Warfare 3. And I was like,
Yep.
all right, that's just Modern Warfare now. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to play through all of them. Maybe I'll play through the entire Super Mario Land series on stream because that sounds fun.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. I got a lot.
I like the first one.
And I played the Batman animated series game, which was pretty good. For Game Boy, which I really liked. I had that cart. I remember it being impossible. It was like one of those games that I had, and I played a lot, but I always like played the first 2 levels, and then I would run out of lives. So I was playing it on Visual Boy Advance emulator, because I am a dirty pirate, according to Nintendo, who emulates games. Even though I have a physical copy in my cabinet over here of the game in question I'm playing, you can put, apparently with Visual Boy Advance, you can use Game Genie or Game Gear codes or whatever.
Yep.
So I was able to put on the Invulnerable, and I was able to get through the whole game. Fun little fact, when you're invulnerable in Batman the Animated Series, the game, if you land on spikes, you can't move because the damage animation won't complete. So you just are stuck. So I had to basically like save state scum my way through like some of the jumping puzzles. So it was still fun though. It was fun to see the whole game. Great music, Konami. It was a Japanese developed game too. So yeah, I don't know. I love Game Boy games. Matt, did you have a Game Boy? Matt's dead.
Matt's got both his things muted. So
Matt knew I was going to talk, so he wanted to run away because we were going to talk about old video games.
Yeah.
So
that's fine. On the segue I think you were trying to push with me, was there a particular reason I picked Dragon Warrior 1?
Correct. Yes.
Okay,
thank you.
I see what you're leading me towards. I just didn't. My brain isn't thinking with my data and whatnot. But
Yes.
yeah, I did pick up a couple games recently.
Okay.
One of which being Dragon Quest VIII, the report on the 3DS, which I
Okay.
heard was
Yep.
pretty good. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but
I never played 8. I played 10. I think I played 9, 10, 5, and 4 are like
You
the
didn't-
ones I've played.
you didn't play 10 because 10's an online. It's an
I played
MMO
9
in
then.
Japan only. Yeah.
Chapters of the Chosen,
Sentinels of the Starry Skies.
or whatever it is.
For DS?
Or is Chapters of the Chosen the 6th one?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Because-
But they're great.
8 for PS2. That's a Curse of the Journey of the Cursed King.
That's been out on like iOS and Android
Yes,
for
it
a long
has.
time.
Yes, it has.
I have not played that, but I want to say this: if you want to play Dragon Quest games, the Android and iOS versions of the Android games are fucking great. They're the DS games ported
Yep.
with the graphics, and they're great. Dragon Quest V is great. I played through a lot of Dragon Quest IV. Issue: I have it on my old phone, and I can't get the save state to port over to the new version.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, there's no... Okay, so they have, like, online cloud backup, but when I install it on my new phone and I try and get the cloud backup, it's like, nah, son.
Yep.
you can't get this. You got to restart. And I'm seriously like 20 hours in, and I'm like, fuck. It's a good game. Cool. So TJ has dropped from the call, and Matt has also still on mute. So I think we're done, right?
Oh, I didn't realize I was still on mute. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
I just keep dropping. I don't know why. This time it just said call error.
No, I'm not on mute, right?
You
Yeah.
were up until just a second ago.
No.
Yeah.
I hope you weren't
My
trying to
second
talk to us.
connection was on mute because
They were both on
the
mute.
stream connection. Look, man, you're not the boss of me.
You're not the boss of me now? You're not the boss of me now? No,
I got
you're not
attacked
so
by a
big?
cat.
I gotta say this.
They Might Be Giants is a great band.
Next week when we record this, we can't do an Amazon expedition right before this.
Yes.
We can.
Everything's failing.
Because I'm just tired out.
Oh, is that why? I thought
Yeah.
you were saying because tech issues and.
No,
That would
we've
be
got to
fixed.
try it again on a different night.
Well, we could.
I
Hey,
think-
let's record the practice episode on Wednesday, and let's remember.
Yes, I agree.
I think we might want to
But-
just call this one right now. Because I'm not doing well. I don't know what's going on, but everything's just failing.
Yeah, this could just be a short episode.
Yeah.
I
Or
have a
TJ
Lance
could
episode.
duck out and we could talk, or I don't care. I don't have anything going on for the rest of the night, other than this cat that attacked me.
I don't have anything
Super
else going on
adorable.
either.
I got a little more, but I'm chopping and dropping, so.
Chop and then
Yeah.
drop and then chop.
I have this cool UFO sighting thing, but I don't
Well, let's
know.
talk about that. TJ can duck out if his connection's bad.
All right, let's talk about
My
this one
video-
last.
I think my video's missing. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
This is
my video
literally
won't come
only technical issues. Last week we were riding the high of having everybody
I know,
connected.
It was so
and
great. There was a lot
everything
of
was
stuff.
going, and now it's all technical issues all the time.
Yep.
Yeah. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, and like there's like some camera wobble going. It looks like too, and I don't. Is it me? Oh, it's me moving the desk with my hand because my hand's on my mouse. Yeah, well, gotta get a shock mount for that camera if we're gonna record.
Shock
So-
that camera. No.
All right, so let's do a thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this to put this up as a podcast.
That's what you said about
'Cause-
the Nintendo Switch thing.
What about it? I know, but like this is off the rails. Like I have nothing
We have
planned.
the keyboard.
I gotta apologize because I have a very serious feeling that I'm getting sick right now, and B, this has been like one of the busiest work weeks I've had in probably like 3 years.
Yeah.
So I have
Well, I
like
heard your
basically.
finance getting sick, so. you're
Yeah, I know,
probably
right?
get sick.
So my finance is getting sick, but let's do this video of a UFO. and I'm going to put it up on screen share. So those of you, if you want to, and we can put this part in. Just a lot of dead space in this episode. If you want to watch us on Twitch when we record on generally Thursday nights, right?
Yes.
Well, let's make it Thursday nights unless somebody can't make it.
Thirsty
So
Thursdays.
generally on Thursday nights we record, and you can find us on Twitch around 9 p.m. Central. Keep an eye out on Matt's channel. We'll all host it. But I want to put this up. So let me get the notes. I'm ready. Matt. All right, so you might need to put this on your feed since you're the one going to Twitch, but screen share, application windows. Here we go. Chilean officials can identify a strange IR signal seen by its navy. It's probably not aliens, but it is intriguing.
Okay.
So it's technically a UFO, unidentified flying object.
I really
so in
wish I had the
2014,
X-Files sound. That
early on the afternoon of November 14th, 2014, a Chilean Navy pilot and technician were flying their helicopter along the coast, and they saw something strange. They were about 1.4 kilometers in the air in a twin-engine Airbus Cougar, and something appeared in the sky and matched their velocity of 130 knots. As part of the flight, the technician was testing thermal imaging on the FLIR FL high-definition camera, and naturally he turned the camera on the unidentified object. After several minutes, they observed the object make two distinct discharges of some type, liquid or gas, and produced a very hot signal captured by the infrared imager. The technician captured nearly 10 minutes of video, which shows both visible and infrared camera views. When they basically said, all right, with this footage, we can't explain this. Don't know what it is. It could, let's see, leading non-UFO examples say, of course, UFO people say this is a groundbreaking UFO video. And more, I don't want to say scientific, but more skeptical observers say that this is probably a plane and it was dumping wastewater from the cabin. But
That's kind of gross.
They say that on the radar they didn't pick up a plane on the radar, basically. And if you watch the plume, they say it doesn't fall the way you would expect water to do at 1 kilometer. Could be a flying piece of space debris, and then like the ejection is a gas. But we've got the video from the Chilean helicopter here, so we can watch. Actually, does that even show up on the stream?
Yeah. Full screen it.
Pretty good. Screen share doesn't work great, but good enough. So I'm going to skip forward because the camera, I don't think, has found it yet. Here it is. Here we go. So, yeah, I think they spotted it. And then they put it on the FLIR camera. This is the thermal imaging camera. And here is the unidentified flying object.
Okay, so I see rotor blades on that.
I don't think I see rotor blades.
Well, you can see like the plus sign of like a rotor blade plus frame rate being weird. But it
I
looks
guess
like
it's hard,
what
hard,
are those
hard to tell over screen share.
those helicopter bits that have like it looks like a giant bus that has one rotor blade in the front and one in the back.
Yeah.
They use for like large troop transports. It looks like one
Yeah.
of those.
A Chinook. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This is visual, of course. You can see the little speck here is what we're looking at, of course, from pretty far away. Nothing really shows up in the visual of this. Oh no, Google Hangouts. The sharing window. Okay, cool. Goes up here. It was over the top of the YouTube video overlay, but then they kind of go back to the infrared, and it looks weird. I want to see the gas or a liquid ejecting from it. Is that a freaky video? I don't know. That doesn't look helicopter-y to me, though. It looks like two blobs. Two space blobs.
Space blobs.
Next to each other.
Goddamn space blobs.
And apparently they said it was traveling about the same speed. Here we go. Let's watch the space blob poop out a bunch of stuff. And so it's traveling along at approximately. Ooh, look at that! Just spitting
Chemtrails.
out some sort of gas. Chemtrails. And then the visual, you really can't see anything. Oh no, it looks like a little white spray. And boy, that does not look like water being expelled from something.
Well,
You
is
don't
that
think-
the FLIR?
Yeah, this is the FLIR camera.
So that
You wouldn't
just means it's
you wouldn't-
very cold. Whatever's coming.
Well,
out
I know,
of it.
but it's not that though. But I mean, you wouldn't expect it to sit up that long. It would kind of rain down with gravity. So who knows, man? There's the black spot kind of hangs, and I think, oh, creepy. UFOs, baby. Who knows what that was?
the
Matt?
shadow knows.
Do you believe? Are you a Mulder or a Scully?
We've gone over this in our ghost hunting expert. I'm a Mulder. I want to believe.
Me too. I'm a Mulder as well. Why can't you believe this?
It's so choppy and grainy, and it's
Yeah.
FLIR imagery, but then it's in black and white, so it looks like
Mm-hmm.
something that it's not.
Yeah.
And it's just too weird. I've seen too much stuff with like FLIR things that look weird just because extreme temperatures are involved.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I gotta find some more articles about the Chilean UFO.
Okay, but I do have. They just released some audio from the incident, so I have that here. And
Thank you. I want to believe. Yeah, so they had declassified that after a long time. And, yeah, they spot it. Who knows? Oh, here we
I
go.
just wish they had actual video footage.
Okay, here we go. Chile, the Navy captain stated the object was flat, elongated structure with two thermal spotlights, like discharges, that did not coincide with the axle of motion. The technician described it as white with a semi-oval shape in the horizontal axis. So it's like two blobs with a little bar in between them. And then it moved away from a massive plume it ejected. So, I don't know, man. In the world we live in, would it be too far off to think the aliens are coming?
Yes. I'll tell you
I'm
why.
just saying. Why?
Because. So this is from a book I'm reading currently.
Okay.
Where they get to. They're like this Ark ship that gets sent out, and they get to a planet and find it's infested with all kinds of dangerous pathogens. And they said that any civilization that is advanced enough to travel to another planet and travel to another system is smart enough to realize it's a horrible, horrible idea
Yeah.
because there's undetectable things that can just murder you on a subatomic level.
Sure.
And it because we're any organism that evolves to that point will have evolved within the planetary environment, and we're not meant to go beyond that. So now I'm kind of riding on the theory that super advanced aliens won't come visit us because they're afraid of our germs.
Yeah, they're just saying it was I mean, it sounds like the review was they think it was a twin jet airliner, and it was just dumping fluid, and that kind of hung in the air because of the weather, causing it to kind of make a cloud basically of water vapor.
Yeah,
behind
that's
so.
contrails.
Yeah, I mean, could be the it's weird, huh? I don't know. It makes you think. But I kind of disagree with that hypothesis, though. Of why would they ever
advanced
come here?
Yeah.
Because did you see what happened in November? You see what happened to this world? I thought we had our shit together.
Well,
We
okay,
don't. I don't think
but
aliens are any less likely to, or more likely to have their shit together than we are.
I don't
You know,
know.
they're
If you
probably
get to the point
fucking.
where you're-
I'm gonna go troll this planet. You know what I mean? Like, dude, that's so gotta happen. Like, you know, if it was possible. But I mean, I think the thing is, the universe is so infinitesimally vast that the chances of us running into someone else is tiny. You know, but
yeah, like No Man's Sky.
yeah, well, except for that they did immediately. So fuck aliens.
Aliens.
This is gonna be shit to edit. That's all I'm saying. God damn it.
We'll just
Why-
invite
fuck
Randy
this.
Quaid on next time, and he'll
Yeah,
sort it
let's
all
get
out
Randy
for
Quaid
us.
on. He can join us. Screech.
Yeah, Dustin Diamond lives in our state, man.
I know. I've open invitation to Dustin Diamond, so you can come on. Get you on
I'll
the
try and
Google
track
chat.
him down. I'll go drive up to his house.
I had to burp. May is yeah. All right. Well, we got to end because TJ's off.
So I think this is a
Website-
really solid episode.
Is not at all actually. But I don't think we can record back to back because I feel like I get all my energy out. It's tough though this week for me because again I complained about being so busy at work. I'm kind of drained all the time this week, so I'll feel better next week. But the website's borninthe80s.net. You can go there. We stream live on Twitch most Thursday nights when we record the podcast, barring scheduling conflicts. TJ, Matt, and I will be there. You can check TJ out on May of May on Twitch when he streams. Matt Hag Music, of course, is Matt's, and I am John_Danger. So you can check us all out on the Twitch. And we stream. And that's it. Oh, really. BornThe80s.net says May of May. Get that in the chat. I don't know. We should start. We could start up a Born in the 80s official Discord server, couldn't we?
We could. We can start building hype for the Amazon expedition, whatever that is, audience. You
Yeah,
don't
I know, right? All right. Well, if you want to find me on Discord, I am John_Danger, and if you message me that you're a fan of the podcast, I'll invite you to the Born in the 80s Discord channel, and we can chat on there. It's like a chat room for everybody you like. So
Yeah.
that's it, really.
It's like an internet community, but not full of awful people.
Yes. It'll be us. So, all right, that's it. We gotta end. Matt, what's your final word? Adam's not here.
Potato, bacon. Wait, no. Naked chicken chalupa?
Too late. We're over. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this episode. Fucking technical difficulties is what I'm gonna call it.
The
I
technical
think that-
difficulties didn't make it into the show.
I know, but I think that killed my